Good afternoon. So it's been a while since the last time I did one of these. Doing it for fun, really. Decided to take my summer's beard and just keep the Ned Flanders stash just for fun. And I think actually the title for the video fell into my head, and I decided that I make one called Shaving Under the Influence. Cheers. So I've loaded up my favorite razor with my favorite blade and cracked out the summer soap. That would be the green proraso tub that I'm trying out for the second time. I always used the cream earlier, so I don't expect that much of a difference, but yeah, let's give it a try, give it a swirl, see if we're not able to make something at least ache into a good lather. I have my trusty old semogue 1305 boar. The bristle itself is nicely broken in. I've used it for a few years, but it's taken a beating, and almost half the lacquer on the handle has fallen off due to several mishaps where it's gone down into the sink and on the floor. So I have an idea of refurbishing the handle because the shape is just how I like it, and the brush itself is yeah, just broken in, so it's perfect actually. Well, let's just see if we're not able to build a bit more lather. I always do this. I make some of the lather in the tub first, and then I continue face lathering afterwards to get the creamy consistency that I prefer. So I don't have all the patience I need to do this in the proper manner. So quite a lot of what I do when I shave is driven by, yeah, my impatience, to be honest. So in the spirit of that, I'll crank the trusty old fatboy up to a healthy 9 and get some water in the sink. I forgot to do that before I turned on the camera. I think, yeah, it's about high time the razor itself gets a nice clean as well. I'm planning to purchase a small, yeah, good time to forget a word. Yeah, the bath you put these in to get them clean, you know what I mean. At least those of you who've been on the boards for a while. I've had a kind of a break from both the collecting of razor stuff and the shaving itself. I've been lazy, but sometimes it's always nice to get a good clean shave, honestly. So let's see if we're not have some vestiges of a technique here. Uh-oh. Yeah, the technique could do some work. So anyways, I have been buying a bit of shaving stuff when I've come across it. I was lucky enough to secure a big fellow in the wooden case a while back. Quite pleased with that. Cost me a pretty penny, but it was worth it. And I even got a British, I believe it's the 58 set, or one of those versions. I haven't been able to pinpoint exactly, but it's got the coronation symbol on the red box, and it's a president type razor inside. So I've come to learn that when I shave, I have a few spots that really cause trouble. And as most people do, I really struggle with my chin. It seems like the hair on the chin is a lot more stubborn than anything else. So I have to be both careful and go over the area quite a few times, which, as some of you know, can result in razor burn from another dimension. I try to not use any pressure when I do this, but I don't know. Maybe I do use a bit of pressure, even though I think I don't, who knows. Then I have a small scar just on my Adam's apple after 2 stitches I got when I was like 5. And yeah, I've more or less shaved them off by now, but normally I get a small cut on the Adam's apple. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, you can see a lot of hair left on the chin, but normally to get I won't say I'm getting BVS shaves on a regular basis. That's happened to me once or twice maybe, and often in combination with something open comb and a brand new blade that's sharp as all. And that's like, you don't just take the hairs, you take the top layer of skin as well. But let's see. What I normally do when I use the fatboy, I take the first round on the maximum setting of 9, just to take most of the longer hairs and the most of the stubble, and then I go over left to right, right to left, and against the grain, or like from bottom to top, because I've mapped my beard and I just need to go all 4 directions to get a vestige of a good shave, at least. So just and then the chin again, just very carefully when I do this, because it'll, if I'm not careful, it'll catch, and then we'll have carry on our hands. And like, actually below the Adam's apple, I'm not a great fan of going over it multiple times, but I do it. But I tend to get a bit more sore in the collar area of a shirt. I don't know. Maybe the skin and the hairs are different, so they grow every which way there. So I know a lot of people only do with the grain and across the grain maybe. I've probably gotten into a bad habit of doing with the hair across and across again the other way and then against the grain. But it is something I've landed on after quite a bit of trial and error. So hopefully we'll get something of a shave out of this. Chin chin. Let's see. So yeah, look at that. I got it this time as well. Small nick. Still a bit of stubble here, you can hear. But I won't give up. A bit more water and the last of the shaving cream we got. Should be enough. So I'm nearing. I think I'm around 100 razors at the moment, safety razors. I don't count the straight razors because I only ever got 3 of them shave ready, because I can't seem to gather the skill and equipment I need to make them shave ready myself. And then I'm forced to rely on other people's goodness or spend a lot of money. And I'm not that well off. Yeah, you could say that. I'm just regular working Joe in Norway, so that's kind of good. Let's see. Try to keep the strokes short, but my impatience is starting to show, I guess. So I'm guessing I could get rather improved results if I actually was able to spend a little more time when I do this. Oh. I don't know. It's quite good, but still I can feel it a bit here. But I think I'm going to call that a result. I can call that a rather ugly mustache, but that's for another day. If you watched, thank you. Please do subscribe. I won't flood your feed with a lot of videos unless I get a lot of followers, but that won't happen anytime soon. So just thanks for the watch and have a nice day. Bye now.